Hello, and welcome to the Optimum Business English YouTube channel. In this video series, we will share over 800 business English words and phrases for you to practice. There is a ton of business English to learn right here on our channel, so be sure to click the subscribe button to get the most out of all this knowledge. You will find the link in the description box. This is video 11 in the series. Let's dive right in with the first business phrase. And the first business English phrase of video 11 is exceeded expectations, which is to deliver more than was expected. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, she needed to exceed expectations if she was to be offered her dream job. Number 2 is faster than expected, which is to do something faster than anyone thought you could. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, when the markets declined faster than was expected, they had to take drastic measures to ensure that they remained profitable. Number 3 is slower than anticipated, which is to be slower than anyone thought you could or would be. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, their sales numbers grew a lot slower than was anticipated, and so they needed to come up with an urgent plan to boost them for next quarter. Number 4 is as predicted or as anticipated, which is just as was expected. It is like you have a crystal ball and know what will happen. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, market growth was as predicted, which meant that their planning would perfectly position them for maximum growth. And number 5 is modest growth, which is to grow or increase only a little bit, not too slowly and not too quickly, just okay. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, despite modest growth in the sector, they achieved comfortable profits and were thus able to weather the storm. Number 6 is to reject or decline an initial bid, which is to not take or to turn down an initial or first bid or offer. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, they decided to decline an initial bid because it was far over their approved budget for the project. Number 7 is disappointing response, which is a bad or negative response when you were expecting a lot more or far better results. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, Expecting a job offer from his dream company, their disappointing response left him dejected. Number 8 is incredible or phenomenal response, which is an amazing response, more than you expected or anticipated. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, "The phenomenal response to her job interview made Jane want to shout for joy." Number 9 is shocking result, which is a result that was totally unexpected, which leaves you in shock and is often an unhappy surprise. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, "A shocking result of the pandemic was that staff no longer wanted to go into the office and that they would actually resign if they were forced to do so." Number 10 is a new direction, which is to completely change the route or direction you were originally going in. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, "After the company started using AI, they decided to take a new direction and they no longer use people in their customer care call centers as they could use chatbots instead." Number 11 is to take an off-ramp, which is if you are on a highway or main road and you take an off-ramp or a side road instead. In other words, a change of direction. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, "She took an off-ramp when she halted her studies for a year to see more of the world and to broaden her horizons." Number 12 is took a detour, which is if the road ahead is blocked and you cannot go forward, so you have to go around an obstacle or something in your path in order to get back onto your original route. Now is your opportunity to create your own sentence by completing the sentence on the next page. Your sentence could have said something like, "She decided to take a detour and instead focus on her studies for a year after she realized that she would not be promoted without a degree." We hope you enjoyed this video and that you will join us for the next video. Please remember to subscribe to our channel to be notified each time we post a new video. You will find the link in the description box. And thank you for watching.